So I already did a test one. Actually, I did a couple of them already, and so I'm going to demonstrate to you how it works and see how well this one turned out. I mean, this was the same as this one, basically. They're all in the same condition as this. This is how it turns out, the finished product. So I'll show you step by step what to do to get it restored. That way it can absorb the sun and maximize the battery life. All right, let's get to it. Here's what I'll be using today to restore these solar panels on the lights. This is 1500 grit sandpaper. It's wet and dry sanding, and then 400 grit. And here's the Rust-Oleum semi-gloss clear that I'll be spraying after sanding down the solar cells. And I'll be using the alcohol here to wipe them off after sanding, so it's a way it'll be nice and clean and ready for the clear coat to be applied. And then some painter's tape to paint around the solar cell itself to protect the rest of the plastic from the clear, because I don't want everything to be semi-gloss. Something to consider while you are restoring the photo cells on these solar lights is to go ahead and replace the batteries. You replace them with other rechargeable batteries, that is. You can't just put in regular AA's. And this in particular, the ones that I have, it's a AA 1.2 volt. And these are just two different examples of what's available out there. I'll put links in the description to what I use. That way it's easy for you to find it. And it's good to replace the batteries. It's better to not have to throw out the solar lights, especially when they fade. And this is the finished one. But when they fade, they don't absorb as much sunlight. And then the lights don't last as long. And then eventually even the batteries go bad. So when the batteries go bad, just simply replace it. Like on mine, there's the cover for the battery, and these lights are pretty decent condition otherwise. I mean, it's a nice size light that's on this. I don't want to have to throw them out. So it's definitely worth saving and restoring them. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the 400 grit sandpaper. You see I already used some, so this is the 1500 and the 400. So I'm gonna dip the sandpaper in a bucket of water to wet it, and then I'm gonna start sanding it. So I just wet the sandpaper. I generally try to go in one direction. See that crap coming off? It's amazing. And I also try to get in the grooves along the very edge, and you can see its current clear coat coming off then. So after I go over with the 400 grit, then I go straight to the 1500. 1500 was the highest grit that I could find. I've seen others on YouTube use 2200, but 1500 is just as good for this project. And yes, I would say it's necessary to go with a higher grit, so that way it smooths everything out. I mean, when you're done doing the 400, you can run your fingers on it and you can feel that the texture is rough. Well, if that texture is rough, you're going to have a rough shine when you spray the clear on it. So you can see already just how much better that looks. To me, it feels pretty good. I sand a little bit more off of that one area. Just wiping it down with water right now. So I'll dry this off, and then I'll wipe it down with some alcohol. Doesn't take much, just enough to wipe down the whole surface. That way it removes anything that's left on the surface. It'll dry fast. And once it dries, I'm going to tape off around the square so it'll be ready for the clear coat then. All right, so now it's prepped, ready to go. As you can see, the surface is dry, so it's ready to spray. I'm going to first go ahead and prep a couple more to do, and then I'll go ahead and spray them down with the clear gloss. All right, so I got a couple lights here ready to go. I'm going to spray the clear on. And this is what I'm using. It's Rust-Oleum semi-gloss clear. Protects and revitalizes wood, metal, plastic, and more. It is rated for indoor and outdoor. So make sure you shake it up good, and then give it a couple coatings. Let it dry for a bit and I'll check it out, and then maybe do one more coating on it. So in the previous clip you would have seen me spray a couple other of the solar lights, in which the two I actually oversprayed a little bit because it had some runs in the finish. So on these two I'm just doing very light coats to avoid the running, so just very light. So this is now my third coat on these, and that's I'm probably gonna do maybe one more. I'll see how it dries. If not, 3 should be definitely enough. 3 coats. So here's one that I sprayed before. You saw me spray, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can see like there's a run. So I definitely sprayed it too much. So when you go to do yours, there's another run up here, I think. Yeah, 2 little runs there. So otherwise, it's not bad. It turned out nice, I think. But just so you know, if you want yours to be perfect, then definitely go with lighter coats of the clear, and just do maybe 1 or 2 more coats than what I did with this one. I did 2 coats on this one, but at least the clear will serve its purpose. All right, so I'm now done with that. Remove the tape, obviously. This is how it turned out. I see there are some blemishes in it, but overall it turned out good. Way better than what the other one, what it looked like before. So, which I'll show you what another one looks like. So basically all of them are in this condition. I'll eventually get to this one. So way better. All right, I hope this video helped give you the idea that you can restore yours instead of throwing them out. If this video helped you, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel for other reviews and DIY videos. All right, thank you.